Hello everybody and welcome back to Foundation. I am Solomon, the gamer who's bad at games but moderately functional. Last time we had started Brackenwood here. I'm leaving this on pause for a sec so we can kind of go over what we were doing. But, yeah, I just had to restart my recording, so I'm kind of lost my place. I had to restart because my microphone decided it was gonna be a dingus. Anyways, as I left you guys last time, we had just finished building up this starter manor house here. And, I'm going to have to just trust that my OBS is still working because it doesn't really look like it is. Hang on a sec, I'm going to go check on that. Blarg! 1 minute. Alright, as I was saying, I left you guys last time. We had just built up this manor house and I was just going to let it build off camera. But we had a couple of these courier type guys over here. They showed up and they had given me some quests that I just decided to keep on account of they kind of give us some direction on a way to go. Also, in my failed starter, I decided to say thank you guys for making my first episode of this pretty successful. I think it's my most views and most comments in years of recording. Yeah, my OBS is just having a heart attack, so I'm just gonna really have to hope that it's recording and that this all goes through. Otherwise, I don't even know. Let me actually just check and see if I could drop any of my settings at all that'll help. The medium quality, you know, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to dink with too much. You guys are used to a certain amount of quality at this point, but I'll let this play so that my dudes can do dude guy things. So, for the quests that we got, they want me to build a castle. Obviously, that's kind of the end goal that we had picked at the start when we were making the land. And complete your first military mission. That's kind of part of the castle thing. I don't know how any of that works out. This guy's complaining he doesn't have enough logs. Okay, well, you've got logs now, so shut up.
You have now rendered him helpless.
Suppose he's got a bunch.
Shut up.
Suppose he's got a pointed stick.
Shut up.
And build a manor house that has a tax office. What do you want? An isolated community of fishermen looking for a kind-hearted builder. They need help constructing a bridge to connect their village to the rest of the realm. They don't have much to offer, but they promise to spread the word about your generosity to the other laborers. So basically, my best builder draws them a blueprint. There's a good chance that it's concise, and I just get laborer stuff. So it's like, yeah, why not? That's really, it's not affecting me whatsoever. But anyways, they want me to build the manor house with a tax office, so I'm going to have to extend the manor house already. Let me pause this. And they want me to increase taxation. They want me to get at least 10 gold from taxation. Next, they want me to improve my lumber camps. So we'll be doing that probably this time, because right now my lumber camp just is, I think, basic. I don't think we did anything with it. So they want me to go in here, get this one, so that we can make even more lumberers that lumber along. And then, I'm so professional, I'm going to look it up on my phone while I'm recording. We got our new villager name. I just have to find out. I don't want to spell it wrong, and they had no preference. But Grimkul the Lumberjack gets to be... We're just going to go with their username, which I'm going to pronounce horribly in a sec. Looks like... I'm gonna go with Feisty. It's probably like a Feist or something like that, but with the third, it could be like Feist the Third. I don't know. But we're going with Feisty. So Feisty the Lumberjack. If you guys want you to be named after a villager, just drop a comment and, you know, preferably subscribe, but I have no way to verify whether you've done that or not, so at least drop a comment. Have a word with me. I really hate that the OBS is not showing that it's still recording. It says it's only recorded for 25 seconds. I have to check this again. So, pardon me while I do that. Alright, just so you guys know what's going on so that I can kind of better explain it. Basically, the preview window on my second monitor completely stops following what we're doing over here, and the timer just pauses, like right now. Like, I can see what's going on in the screen, but it doesn't show my audio whatsoever, so I don't know if it's actually recording the audio. And the timer stops, unless I literally tab out for a sec, then it'll show me that the audio is going and the timer ticks. So I've just had to start an external timer so that I'm not running for like an hour and you guys are stuck watching, because the timer is obviously not accurate. Anyways, we're just going to have to trust that it goes, and hopefully nothing goes boink, otherwise that might be the end of this series already. But I don't see why it would record the first and not the second. Anyways, so, I think we'll go ahead and do the lumberjack improvements first, because that seems like, honestly, the easiest thing to get to go. I'm just going to leave it paused while we get some of this planned out here. So we just got all of these improvements. We've got a wooden wagon that just basically makes it so that the lumber camp itself can store more resources, but we have it right next to the warehouse, so I'm not super worried about that. Or the wood depot, which is kind of like just a bin that they put the logs in, I guess. And this deceptively large wood depot, which is the same as the other one with a small pile next to it, and just it holds the same anyways. It's a different aesthetic. We have the limbing post where we can add another lumberjack. We have the napping post where we could add another lumberjack. We have a snoring post where we could have another lumberjack. The munching post where we can get 2. Stewing post where we can get 2. And drinking post where we can get 2. And yes, you can have 1 of each of these. So this is theoretically, let's see here. Or this one we can have 2 of them. So we can have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 extra lumberjacks from this one alone if we wanted to, which we don't right now, but you know, we can do that later. And we can just add some decorations, which gives us laborer, basically laborer points. I'll go into that in a sec because I can't remember if we covered it in the first episode. So I don't think I'm super worried about these right now, but for now, I don't know. I think we need like 2 extra guys, but I don't think we super need all 12. And as you can see, this brown is industrial area, basically. If you put too much, like, you can't really put houses next to that. Like, this guy's already going to get kind of grumpy if we, as you can see by the outline, if we put this too close to his place, then it's a non-desirable neighborhood because of all the noise pollution or whatever else. So we're going to try to not do that, but we want to keep all of our industry relatively close together. How's that look if we do that? Just plop that down and zoom in before we confirm it. It's just a tent with a little, like, table underneath. I think we're good with that. And we'll just let that run. Once that gets built, then we'll tag off that, and we can add another woodcutter at that point. So we'll just let that go. You guys can listen to them chopping wood over my voice for a minute. If you remember last time, we painted a lot more residential. This guy's already built up here. He's got a couple more built up there. So people are starting to build along there, which is nice. What else do we have here? Oh yeah, they want me to build a church somewhere. Because my people are all, you know, bitching that they don't have faith in stuff. And it's like, what, you can't build a shrine in your own house to worship the god Cthulhu? Apparently not. Anyways, looking at the manor house. Right now we just have a great hall. As you can see, when we hover over the great hall, all of that highlights. That means that is all great hall. What they want us to do, and this tripped me up at first, so I'm going to teach you guys so that it doesn't trip you up, is what they want you to do is hit this plus button down here. Create a sub-building. And then you can go tax office, and now then you'll have the great hall and the tax office. They are both part of the manor house, but they are separate. Having said that, they don't actually have to be connected. I could build the tax office way the hell over here if I wanted to. Obviously we can't because we don't own this land, but shut up!
Shut up!
Point is, they don't have to be attached. It's nice if they do, but not required that they do. I'm going to, on account of I want my manor house to be kind of stately up here. Or do I want my castle to take over the top of this hill here? Because last time, let's close that for a sec. Last time we were thinking maybe we'll build the castle over here on the cliff or on this little island or something. But it's going to take forever for us to get over there. So we're going to have to change our plans slightly. And we're just basically going to be Brackenwood on the lake over here. Now, tax office requires that we have one room. It has to have an interior access, so either on a door on the outside of the building or it's got to be connected to this building. And it has to have light fortification, so we're going to have to either have a wall around it, which we haven't even unlocked them yet, I don't think, or it's got to be covered by a tower. This building's already got a tower, so long as I build it close to it, this one should theoretically, it should theoretically be covered by this light fortification, but I could always build another tower. Now, we don't really need more than one tax collector, but you can actually make it so like this, if we used another manor hall like this size, we can have 2 tax collectors. It's not super necessary right now, but we need to have at least one. So this tower doesn't give us one, this tower does give us one, this tower doesn't, so we're pretty much going to have to build another one of these. Now the question is whether I build it attached or if I build it separate. I kind of want to build it attached, like I said. The only thing stopping me is if we're building a castle, then we can have the tax collector like down here someplace and have the castle like encompass the manor house, but I don't know. We're playing it by ear here. This purple outline shows that this this tower is giving light fortification to everything in that small area, so that's just for our placing needs. I could put it here. How does that look? I can't go any smaller than that, so it's got this weird kind of like overcropping. And I don't know if I hate that or not. Alright, the verdict is in, and I am pretty sure that I hate it a lot. Anyways, I think we're gonna, do I want to do like that? I could also technically have it so that the tower comes out the top. I'm gonna pause so that this guy doesn't go away, and we're just thinking anyways. Yeah, I can't go any lower, so that makes the tower a little bit weird. So I don't think that that's the answer until we have some sort of other connector, maybe down the line. But I could do something like this. Let's see here. Let's turn this. Give it an interesting shape. Kinda hate it. Kinda hate it a lot. Alright, what if we... Yeah, I really hate the gap there. So I've kind of screwed myself as far as giving myself options. What if I do... Okay, you go away for now. What if I do, like... This is where I get a little bit picky. See, this would have been good. Hang on. We might have a solution here, though. I'm gonna grab a little boot ball. Leviosa.
Leviosa.
And we can put that there. That's about as low as it goes, but it kind of matches up. Gives a little bit of visual interest here. Alright, hang on, we might be onto something. Let him cook. Does that work for me? Not quite, so that's not the answer, but can we do like this now and it doesn't break my brain? Actually, that's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. So we gotta go in here, we gotta make sure that the roof is blue, because we have rules. This is a society. I can make another door on this side, but I don't want to kind of hamstring myself later, and right now you can see, tax office is actually, like, they would be perfectly fine with that, because it's got light fortification from the tower, it's got interior access to the rest of this. Oh, I gotta pause again, I forgot. This dude was gonna get pissed in a minute. And it's got the one room. It could technically have up to 2 tax collectors. I think that's okay. And we can do some decorationing out here, technically. Put a little stable if we wanted to. I think I'll wait on this kind of stuff, because later on we'll get some better stuff. Does our tax collector need to be warm in life? Where do I want to put this? think one of my cats is eating the curtain. Yes. She's eating the curtain because catnip is a hell of a drug.
Catnip.
That's no mine.
We could also go with other... This one's got to be on the outside, I think. I don't know why it's being... a silly... Oh, it's got to be on the end? Why has it got to be on the end? That's even more... Oh, okay. It's got to stick out is the thing. But they need polished stone, so we're not using that because we don't even have a stone polisher yet. Short chimney, it's not the size that counts, it's how you blow smoke. I don't mind this short chimney. I think if you had a tower like this, you'd want the chimney to be far away so that the wind doesn't blow smoke directly in. So we'll go something like that. It's going to cost us a lot of planks, some tools, and some stone. But I think that is our tax office to start with. And we can always come back and add some decoration later. So we'll go build all. See what this person wants. They want me to give them 50 wood, which I don't even have 50 wood right now, but it gives me more laborer points and 75 gold. I don't really need the gold right now. Laborer points we'll get into in a minute. I'll literally go as soon as I close the window, but I don't think we can do that right now. Just on account of I don't actually have that much wood. 'Cause you're not that pretty. So, laborer points. Up here, labor splendor. You need that to level up down this row. Laborer influence, that's from doing things that... Like, if we had taken that quest and we succeeded, they would have given us some influence. So that's one way to get it. Your labor splendor, I think... And I don't have a way to confirm this off the top of my head. But I think that if you have more labor splendor, they give you more labor quests. You don't need anything to go down the common other than just general prosperity, which is just kind of general progression. We're going to be getting into kingdom in a minute. Clergy you get by doing churchly things, which I think we can buy these. We just can never actually build the monastery. So it's like if I wanted to build this so that we have more architecture available, we could. And right now we have the gold, and I like architecture. We're going to also have to buy that anyways, so we'll get that. That's a good start for us, because we're going to need to be doing that in a minute. We need some decorations. And we're going ham here, because we need the stonemason. And also because we're in here anyways, I'm grabbing the fishery. Yeah, that's right. I just dropped most of our money into improvements. Should I have? No. Your villagers would enjoy decorations. My villagers can suck my...
How would you like to suck my balls?
Anyways, they increase the desirability of an area for better housing and also provide beautification, which improves your prosperity. Yay! Oh, they want me to do things now. What do you want? Your villagers dream of a castle. It would make the roads safer and companies could be relied upon for dangerous chores. They say splendid castle would even catch the king's eye. Let's build a castle. Look at all these quests I have now. I gotta get rid of some shit. Oh, we need to assign a woodcutter because they finished building that now. So, badonk. And I have more people, so badonk again. Badonk 2, the sequel. The badonkier badonks. I kind of want to... Oh, I keep forgetting that I have my village center over here. So realistically, my castle should be over here someplace, just to justify the everything being off to the side. Because I was planning on going all the way over here, remember? But, yeah. So... Firstly, part of the building must be in water. Like that. Boom. I hear a courier. There he is. Also, it tells me up here. Anyways, I'm just building that because we have more food coming in that way. Food is good. Food is love. Food is life. So just like Shrek.
Shrek is love, I say. Shrek is life.
Once this builds, we'll have most of that go. Oh yeah, we'll just boom, have a tax collector. What do you want? Fishermen are thankful for the blueprint, as a bridge will help their community to the forefront. As thanks, they'd like to trade a fair number of fish for some of your stones. Well, right now we have a lot of stones. Even though they're not in the storage, which I don't know why. So we'll just go like, we'll go like this. Hang on, hang on, hang on. We're doing it. Need to stock all of the stones in there ASAP. Because we forgot to do that, so they were all stocked up over here. But you can't use them for quests or for trade if they're not in your warehouse or warehouses. And right now we have extra guys, so we'll just we'll make them transporters, like Jason Statham. And then once we have 25 of those, then we can just boop that, and then we'll get fish. We have a granary over here somewhere, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to tell you to stock fish. So right now our two food types are fish and berries, which don't work together, I don't think, but some chef would correct me if I said that. We have villages just, yeah, just one of them just building in the forest over here. That's fine. Just be a foresty dweller. And they're stocking things up there. That's fine. How many stone cutters do we have? Get another stone cutter. Cut more stones. Okay, and see, they want me to do some decorations, so let's do that. Now, I don't think that they care where they are, so we're going to go to the Great Hall here, and we're going to add some of the decorations, because now you can see they just added all the decorations to the end of the list over here. We're going to decorate up out here a little bit. Yeah, that's right. Me before everybody. Let's put some barrels tucked in the corner here, I think is okay. We need some street lights. I'll go like right on the corner there because that kind of covers, get it out of the road a little bit. That kind of covers both a little bit. I like that. Let's see. They want me to do a rose bush, so I'll place a rose bush right there. They want me to do a terracotta bench, which I don't know about that, but that's fine. So where the red arrow is where the people put their feet, so make sure that it's facing the right direction. We'll go with something like that. People can sit right there. I don't care. Young oak planter. Do I want a big ass tree next to my house? Did I not change the roof color on that? No, I don't know. We'll just go apply changes. Apparently that does not count. That's fine because it counts towards me being happy with my house anyways. That's fine. We learned something today. We learned that the game is racist. Not really. Let's see. Alright, so let's do that all again, but where they want me to. Terracotta bench. Where do people want to sit in my village? Probably want to sit in the town center, right? People can sit next to the well. Boom. What do you want? Food diversity. Yeah, I'm working on it. Build the bench. Oh, where did my list of things go? They want me to have a rose bush. They do want me to be using these to theoretically improve the quality of buildings out here, so we'll kind of do that, but I also kind of don't care too much. That one could go there. And then they want me to have a road sign, which honestly kind of makes sense to go right here. Just make sure that the arrows kind of point towards something. Boom. What else do they want me to have? A young oak planter. Yeah, we already covered that. So you can see that when you have more things together, it kind of boosts the influence of all of them. But I'm just going to give kind of a generalized thing. And then they want me to build a rope fence, which I understand why. I just don't really want it. I don't like the rope fences. So that guy's house is already beautified. That's why it's got the green outline. This would shows me that when that guy's would, and same was over here, as if I put it up, then they would. So I think somewhere around here is the best option. So we'll do that, because people can still walk around it if they want to. We need a fisherman. Boom, we have a fisherman. Go hunt a fish. That's what you do, right? You go hunting for fish. And just like that, guys, this episode's already almost done. We'll see what you want. Tax office stands in the village. Blah, blah, blah. Make taxes. Tax things with taxes. Taxation. Yes, I know how. Oh, I realized that that was probably useful to you guys. But what they're saying is you can go in here and you can do things. Like I can levy, if I start running out of coins, I can just basically beg my villagers to give me coins, which I've had to do in some other things. But what you want to do is you come in your book, you go to the taxation, and I'm going to say, hey, give me taxes. So long as you're in the green, they won't get too unhappy about it. Obviously, nobody likes taxes, but it works. But if you're up in the red, then they're going to get super unhappy super quick, but you get super money. But I'm going to just put it here because that'll get me plus 29 in a month anyways. Just like that, we will be completing this quest very shortly. It's just got to go through. Hang on, did I actually... Yeah, I increased it because it was here, but now it's here. I don't know why that didn't tick off, but... They want me to build a castle. I think we're going to start the castle next episode. Produce at least one different refined food. Fill the refined food needs. Oh, look at me. I need a refined food. La-la-di-da. Oh, right. This one. Trade stones before it goes away. Do I have anything for refined food? I have the stonemason's hut. Oh, yeah. This is my castle. We're going to do that next episode. I don't want to get into that right now. Fisher hut, gathering hut. Well, yes. So, they want us to do a refined food. So that would be for butchery. Would basically be the only way to do that. Or farming. So if you guys are still watching at this point in the video, you can tell me, do I go hunting or do I go farming? I can't even check to see if we have a lot of boar until we've unlocked that. But farming we can do anywhere. So you tell me, should we do hunting or should we do farming? But for now, real quick, we're going to just plop down, just so that there's something going before the next episode. We're going to plop down another food stall so that people can get their fish. Boom. Fish are blue, so is that. Boom. Yay, levy funds. I'll continue on my own. We're not levying nothing. And I'll let this run off camera, guys. Once this is built, I'm going to assign another market person, because we have one person unemployed. We'll assign a market person, and we'll get him selling fish. Because I think, yeah, we got fish. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for commenting, and thank you for making the first episode really popular. I appreciate that, and make sure you comment what I should name one of the villagers. I will name it after you if you haven't named one already. And, yeah, hopefully by next episode, we will be done with this and that. And you guys tell me in your comments, do I go for hunting, hunting, farming, or just focus on the castle for next episode? Either way, I think we might have to do some of that religion stuff. We'll see you guys then. Bye!